Hello everyone. For BCom Semester 1 English Medium, today I'm going to explain sum number 1 in compulsory account. I'm Jyoti Thakkar and you are going through the sum number 1 of the consignment account today. So let's see the amount of consignment account. Sum number 1. A of Ahmedabad consigned goods worth rupees 50,000 to C of Kolkata and paid 4,000 for railway freight and carriage. Let's go line by line. Here it is mentioned that A of Ahmedabad, who A of Ahmedabad consigned the goods worth rupees 50,000 to C of Kolkata. So we have to understand from this that A of Ahmedabad is consignor and C of Kolkata is consignee. We have to understand that who is consignor and who is consignee. Okay. So A of Ahmedabad is consignor and C of Kolkata will be consignee. Okay. So here it is mentioned that A of Ahmedabad consigned goods worth rupees 50,000 to C of Kolkata. So he sent 50,000 goods to C of Kolkata and paid rupees 4,000. So he has paid the expense rupees 4,000 to for railway freight and carriage. C accepted as an advance a bill of rupees 20,000 drawn by A. So C given the bill of 20,000 as advance, which the later discounted at a discount of rupees 600 by A. Okay, means A has discounted these bills afterwards with the discount of 600. C paid rupees 2,000 for clearing and other charges. C has paid some expenses. Now we have to understand these expenses on behalf of consignor. He sold all the goods for 70,000. Now here we have to remember that he sold all the goods, means there is no closing stock. Okay, he has sold all the goods. He is entitled to a commission of 5%. He settled his account with a bank draft for the balance. Make general entries. So first of all, we have to make general entries of all these transactions and prepare necessary accounts in the books of both parties. And in the accounts, in the books of both parties, we have to make account. So we have already understood how to make general entries and how to make accounts in the both parties, in the books of both parties. Here also we will do general entries first and then we will do accounts effect. So first of all we will do general entries. Okay. So let's see how to make general entries. We are making the general entries in the books of consignor, means in the books of A Limited. Okay. So here in the books of A of Ahmedabad, general entries. Okay. So now we have to make proforma like serial number, particulars, amount, debit side and amount credit for the general entries. Okay. Then we'll go one by one. We will see that A of Ahmedabad consigned goods worth rupees 50,000. Means he has sent the goods on the consignment. So we'll do the first entry and that will be consignment account debit to. Consignment account debit to goods sent on consignment account. Amount will be 50,000. We have to mention the narration that goods consigned to C of Kolkata. Okay. So first entry we have done on A of Ahmedabad's consignment to C of Kolkata. What entry we made? Consignment account debit to goods sent on consignment account. Then we'll do the second entry. that he paid rupees 4,000 for railway freight and carriage. Now we will do the entry for this. That consignment account debit to cash account. Which amount? 4,000 rupees. The narration will be railway freight and carriage expense paid for the goods sent on consignments. Clear? Then C accepted as an advance a bill of rupees 20,000 drawn by A. So C has given the bills payable and it is bills receivable for the A. So we'll do the general entry like this: bills receivable account debit to C of Kolkata account. Amount will be 20,000. In narration, we have to write the amount of bill received as advance. Then C paid, sorry, then first what happens? A discounted this bill on the discount of 600. So we'll do that entry, that cash account debit, consignment account debit to bills receivable. The discount amount will be go in consignment account and the remaining amount will be debited in cash account and the bills receivable account will be credited. The narration will be the amount received on discounting bill. Then C paid rupees 2,000 for clearing and other expense. Now we have to understand that C is doing the expense on behalf of consigner. So the expense is mainly of consignment. So the consignment account will be debited. Consignment account debit to C of Kolkata account credit 2,000 rupees. Goods consigned to the C. Like C has done the expenses of consignment. Then he sold all the goods for 70,000. He had sold all the goods. So now we'll do the general entries of this. C of Kolkata account debit to consignment account. And we'll write the narration is goods sold by C, 70,000. Then he is entitled to a commission of 5%. Now we have to give 5% commission. So 5% commission, we have to make the general entry of 5% commission. That is expense for the consignment account. So we'll do the general entries like this way: the consignment account debit to C of Kolkata. The commission will be 3,500. How? Because 5% on 70,000. So 70,000 into 5% is equal to 3,500. Then he settled his account with a bank draft for the balance. So we have to make the general entries of balance. So how we can do the remaining amount? How we can calculate the remaining amount? We can do this kind of calculation. We have sold the goods of 70,000, right? Then C has already given the advance 20,000. Even he has done 2,000 rupees expense and he has deducted 3,500 for his own self. So we'll minus this whole amount in from the 70,000. So the amount will remain that 44,500. So the entry will be bank account debit to C of Kolkata account because he has given the draft. The bank draft received from C of Kolkata. Now we have to find out the profit. For the profit, we have to just minus the debit entries of consignment account from the credit entries of the consignment account, and we'll find the profit 9,900. That consignment account debit to general profit and loss account, 9,900. Okay. Then we have to close the account of goods sold, goods sent to the consignment. We'll close that account, and that account will be the remaining amount will go to the trading account. So goods sent on consignment account debit to trading account 50,000 rupees. That will narration will have to write transfer of goods sent on consignment. Okay, so these are the 10 general entries we have to do according to the amount of sum. Okay, now we have to make the accounts. Okay, so we'll make the accounts and we'll do the entries according to the general entries. Clear? So let's see the accounts. We will make the accounts on the basis of general entries. Okay, so first we'll have to make, how many accounts we have to make in the books of A Limited? 3 accounts: consignment account, consignees account means C of Kolkata's account, and third will be goods sent on the consignment account. So first we will make the consignment account and we'll do the entries from the general entries to the consignment account. Okay, so accounts in the books of A of Ahmedabad. We have to make this kind of performa, the debit side, credit side, and the name of the account, that is consignment account. Then particulars, amount, particulars, amount. Okay, so our account is ready now. Now we see the general entries. First general entry is consignment account debit to goods sent to the consignment account. So it is consignment account debit. So what will happen? We'll do the entry in the debit side of consignment account, and what we will write, goods sent on the consignment account 50,000 rupees. Then the second entry is consignment account debit to cash account, the expense. So here again consignment account is debited, so in debit side of consignment account we'll write cash account. Then we'll write in bracket the narration that railway etc expense amount is 4,000 rupees. Then third entry is bills receivable account debit to C of Kolkata account. Here there is no entry and there is no effect on consignment account, so we'll go further. Here cash account debit, consignment account debit to bills receivable. So here again consignment account is debited, so if from in debit side of consignment account we will write down bills receivable account in bracket the discount, and we'll write down the amount of discount only. Then the next entry was consignment account debit to C of Kolkata account, what the expense which is done by the C Limited. So again the consignment account will be debited and the narration will be C of Kolkata's account. In bracket we have to write down the expense and the amount is 2,000 rupees. Then the next entry was C of Kolkata account debit to consignment account credit. Here the consignment account is credited, so we have to do credit side entry. Okay, so we have to write down to the credit side of consignment account C of Kolkata Limited, and in bracket we have to write down sales 70,000 rupees. Then the next entry was consignment account debit to C of Kolkata account. What happened? We have paid the commission. So again, what happens with in which side the effect will come? Debit side, because consignment account is debited. So here debit side will write down C of Kolkata's account, that is commission 3,500 rupees. Okay. Then the next entry is bank account debit to C of Kolkata's account. Here we are just doing the entries of consignment account, so we'll not look into this entry. Next is consignment account debit to general profit and loss account. Here is it is the difference 9,900. How the difference will come? When the total of both side will be 70,000, we will minus the from 70,000 50,000 4,600 2,000 3,500. Then the remaining amount will be profit and loss, that is 9,900. Okay, Clear? So here even the consignment account is been closed. So now we have to make two more accounts in the books of A of Ahmedabad. And which one are they, that we will see. One is consignee's account. In this sum, the consignee is C of Kolkata. So C of Kolkata's account, debit, credit, particulars amount. Then we have to make the account of goods sent on consignment account. Debit, credit, particulars amount. Okay. So our both account is ready now. Okay. Now here we again go back because we have just done the entries of consignment account. Okay. So we will go back. So let's see. First entry, consignment account is debited, but which account is credited to goods sent on consignment account? So here we are making the goods sent on consignment account. So consignment account is credited. So here in credit side, we will write down consignment account. The amount is 50,000. Okay. Then our second entry is consignment account to cash account. So here all entry is done. Bills receivable account to C of Kolkata. So now here C of Kolkata's account is credited by 20,000. So in credit side we will write down bills receivable account. In bracket we'll write the narration advance and amount will be 20,000. Then the next entry is cash account debit to consignment account debit to bills receivable account. So here there is no entry of C of Kolkata or goods sent of consignment. Then next was consignment account debit to C of Kolkata's account. The expense 2,000 rupees. So here we have to do the entry in the right side of C of Kolkata's account, and the narration will be consignment account in bracket expense. The amount is 2,000. Now we'll go further in general entries. C of Kolkata's account debit to consignment account. So here we have to make the entries to the debit side of C of Kolkata's account, and we have to write down consignment account in bracket sales. Amount will be 70,000. Okay. Then we have to pay the commission. So consignment account debit 3,500 to C of Kolkata. So here we write in right side we have to do the entry of consignment account. In bracket commission 3,500. Then we have to make the draft. Next entry 44,500. Here you can see that we have to just minus from 70,000 to 20,000, 2,000, 3,500. Then we'll get the answer 44,500. So here we'll write down the from the general entry that C of Kolkata's account is credited. So in the credit side of C of Kolkata, we'll write down bank account. In bracket, we'll write draft given, that is 44,500. Then consignment account debit to general profit and loss. This entry doesn't affect on these two accounts. Then the last entry was goods are sent on the consignment account, that is debited, and to trading account. So here the goods sent on the consignment account will be closed. First we'll close the C of Kolkata's account because there is no entry remaining. Then we'll close the goods sent on the consignment account. The amount is 50,000, and the remaining amount will be transferred to the trading account. So here in the books of consignor, means A of Ahmedabad, we have made general entries as well as 3 accounts. In the books of consignee, we have to make just one account, and it is very easy to make just one account. And if you don't, if you really want to save your time and your energy and your mind, I'll show you how you just give the reflection of C of Kolkata's to A of Ahmedabad. So let's see in the books of consignee. So let's make account in the books of consignee. Now in this sum, who is the consignee? C Limited. So account in the books of C of Kolkata. There is only one account, and that is A of Ahmedabad's account. We all know the pro forma of account, debit, credit, particulars, amount, particulars, amount. So our account is ready. Now, if we see, it is just the reflection of the C of Kolkata's account in the books of A. The entry will be reversed. Nothing else will happen. So see, here the bills receivable account in advance, right? In bracket we have written the advance 20,000. It is credit side. So here it will come debit side. Bills payable, because it is bills payable for C Limited. So it's bills payable. Then the second entry was consignment account, that is expense, but here C Limited has paid the amount. So C Limited has paid expenses by cash. So here the cash account will be debit. Okay, so cash account in bracket expense, an amount 2,000. Amount will be same. Here the third entry is on the debit side, that consignment account says here this entry will come in the credit side, that bank, because if this sales is on cash, this cash or bank account will be debited. If it is on credit, then the debtors account will be debited. So here the narration will change, the debtors account. We have already understood this in last video lecture. So I hope you all remember and you have written also. Okay, so this amount is same, but the entry is just opposite side. Then here, again it is credit side, that consignment account commission has been debited. But here for C Limited, commission is just their income. So here the A of Ahmedabad's account, only we will write commission account 3,500. Then bank account, the draft has given 44,500. So here also we'll write down the bank account draft given 44,500. Clear? Now the account will be closed. So there is no any further entries or no any further details required to make consignor's account in the consignee's book. So it is very easy to calculate. Try once, and I suggest you please calculate this sum very thoroughly, because this is the basic sum. If you really understand this sum, then we'll go further with the higher and higher, right? And one more thing I want to suggest you, that after calculating this sum, you can do practice of example number 1. You can calculate the example number 1. The solution has already given in the book of example number 1. So I'll suggest you, after calculating this sum very thoroughly, even you practice for the example number 1. In next lecture, we will meet with the next sum. Till that, stay home, stay safe, and take care. Thank you.